It's on Saturday today. Is my camera shaking? It's Saturday. My client is about to get here any minute. I want to prep the station before she comes in. So I'm going to be working on the right side, so I need to flip the bed so that it's easier for me to work on this part. That's the main reason actually I don't have furniture. It's because I'm constantly rotating this so that it suits my needs. So I don't know when I'm going to get furniture, but it's probably not anytime soon. Then I also need to lower the bed, I think, because I can lower it or I can leave it like that, because after a while I think I'll need to raise it. So maybe I can reduce like the slant on this, and then when I need to stand up, I can just have it at this height and then like reduce the angle so that my client will be a bit upright. I think that's the best way to go about it. Imesha happen hivyo nilikuwa guys, today's on Monday and I had quite the weekend. I thought today I'd be having a session, but it turns out I'm not, so I guess I'll be taking the day off. I had quite a busy weekend. I was working on Saturday, like I told you guys. I was doing the outer quarter sleeve on my client. It was a half-past tattoo. So I was doing that part, and then we ended up finishing quite late actually, because we started at 1. Yeah, we started at 1 and ended up finishing at, I want to say it was close to 9. I think it was even past 9. I think it was around 9:20 or something. So the session effectively took like 8 hours, 8-9 hours. That was a long session. My client sat really well, and especially through the painful spots like the tricep and the shoulder cup, which unfortunately happens to be the last spot that we got to work on. Imagine we've been in pain for like 7 hours, and then in the 8th hour I'm on that shoulder cup area. So it's not easy, but she was able to push through and we got the session done. Yesterday I had a return client who was working on, and Basically, we were doing touch-ups on this part, and we did another tattoo on. He had come with like someone to keep him company, so we ended up doing that tattoo. I didn't record because one, I was tired, and two, like the room was a bit crowded. Like we were three of us, so the room was a bit crowded, and that in combination with being tired, I just didn't feel like propping up the camera. Plus, it wasn't like a big piece. It didn't take it took like, I want to say, 40 minutes, including laying the stencil and getting it the right size. What you're seeing me doing is I save the ink. This ink I'm saving, not to use on client, but this is the ink that I use to practice. Now, that might sound very frugal to some of you, but for me, I don't think there's a problem, honestly, because I'm saving it not to use on clients. I'm using it on the fake skin. Like all of these pieces you've seen me do on fake skin, I basically used the ink from past projects. So I'm very careful not to put that ink into this bottle. That's why you see me, after I have recycled it, as it were, like this, I move this bottle to this side so that it never gets here, so that when I'm doing my prep, I don't get confused and use that ink on a client, because that might potentially have a million diseases. Because I've been saving the ink from multiple projects. It's almost halfway full, so you can imagine how many clients that is. But that's beside the point. The point was for me to show you guys, to tell you how the projects were. They were cool. I will have inserted like the footage of the outer sleeve we got to do. I really liked how it turned out. And yeah, today's Monday. I think tomorrow I have another session. Still waiting for the deposit from the client so that it can be confirmed. But in the meantime, I'm sure to have charged my machines. I'm charging the headlamp so that when I get the confirmation, I know that she can come in and we can get the session done. So let's see how it goes and if it will be successful. Long time I haven't spoken to the camera directly. This is the outro to the vlog. I was supposed to drop a vlog last week, but I missed the upload because the day that I was scheduled to upload, I got caught up with an appointment, and my client came in with another person, so I was working on two people. Then by the end of the session, it was around, I want to say it was around 9:10, close to like 7. So I wanted to do the edit, but then I was tired and things just happened and I ended up not uploading the vlog. I thought about uploading on Friday, but then I just figured I would combine the other week's vlog and last week, because on Friday I don't think I had appointments. I don't think I had many appointments the last week, so I figured to make it a bit more interesting, I would just record when I had some more interesting clips to show you. So we ended up doing the piece that I've uploaded, like B-roll shots. I haven't edited yet, but I know I'll put it in the edits. The angel like looking over like this turned out really nice. My client was actually undecided on what he wanted, so I figured we would do the consultation in person. So I told him, if you're free, just pull up to the studio. We can do the consultation in person, and then if we agree on something, figure out like whether or not we'll be able to do the tattoo the day off. So we were able to accomplish that, and it turned out really nice actually. I like the result. The main goal for him is to get a sleeve, so hopefully we can get it done in not that much time. If not, then we'll just push for however long it will take to complete the sleeve. Also, I got the chance to do the Jesus piece on the leg. I'm not sure whether I recorded much footage of that, because I don't know, I think I was just locked in during that session, because my client was a bit melanated and working on such skin is a bit challenging, so I don't think I recorded much of it, but it actually turned out nice. And I heard from him recently it's been healing well, so I'm excited to see the healed results. He was even telling me how he wanted to get another piece to fill up that leg, so let's see how it goes, how that heals. What else did I do? I did another piece on the forearm. I don't think I recorded much of it, and especially the final result, because that client also was a bit melanated. When working on someone who's darker, then after the session, their skin normally swells up, and it's a bit more challenging to take like nice quality photographs and videos of the final result. So I think I just recorded like some time lapse of me working, but on the final clips. So hopefully it is healing well, because I haven't had any complaint from him yet. I think it's been like 4 days, and I think it's been healing well. I'm excited to see how that heals, because he's scheduled to get another piece on the inner arm. So hopefully when he comes back, the outer part will have healed well. If not, well, then we'll do like some touch-ups. For that piece especially, like I'm prepared to do a touch-up if he says that it didn't heal well, because I was experimenting a bit. If it doesn't heal the best way, then I'm psychologically prepared to do the touch-up. So that was that. I think in some clips ago I was talking about how I was sending out designs for approval. The cover, my client is a return client, and he he said that the request, like the cover idea that I sent him was good. I was supposed to hear back from him over the weekend. I did not, so hopefully you can get it done this May. If not, then I guess you'll just have to wait for him to reach back out. For the floral piece I was working on, I'm still about to complete the design. I want to like tweak some things my client wanted changed, and she had mentioned that she wanted to get the piece done on May 13th, so that's about a week and some change from now. So I need to get the design done, send it to her so that we can agree on the way forward. But other than that, that was my 2 weeks, and I'm excited to see what May holds. April had really interesting projects. They were really cool. I'm excited to see what I have in store for May, because I've already done that, like the first 2 pieces I was talking about. I'm also waiting to do another piece over the weekend. It will be a back piece, but not like a full back piece, like one half of the back. I think that makes sense. So one half, we're going to do some florals and some whimsical stuff. So that should be interesting. It will be a long session definitely, but the result I think will turn out really nice. So that's the end of my 2 weeks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog, and stay tuned to see how May turns out in terms of whether or not I get cool projects. I also want to start a new practice piece. I've been saying that for a while, but I actually want to commit and start a new practice piece. I want to practice some smooth shading. I'll be doing hands. I already have the design. I'll be doing hands, and I'll just go crazy on the details, because when practicing you don't really have like an expected time window, so I can just take my time and do a lot of detail, and I'll show you guys how that goes. Hopefully I'm not too caught up like I was in April, so that I can get the practice pieces done. And yeah, so that's the end of the vlog. See you guys on the next one.